So let's talk on the court. There's a new mode in My Team this year, salary cap. Tell us more about that.
So the way this works is that you get a salary cap, and you have to build a lineup underneath that cap. Every card in My Team is going to get a salary that you can just very easily look up. And the goal here is to build a lineup, the best of your abilities, the most powerful lineup that you can build, that you feel the most comfortable playing with.
All right, this sounds interesting. So what is a game like in salary cap when fans jump in there?
There's been nothing like this before in NBA 2K. It is a two-half setup. You get one half to build your lead. You're competing against someone. You're trying your best to get ahead. The second half is a fixed score ending. We're adding 24, 2K24 Kobe. No time limit. It's the first person to get to the target score, and they get the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Kings, Herter and Barnes fill the wings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Fox in at the one. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
And it's the Kings to start out. Herter passes to Sabonis. And that one's good.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Williams. Not going to go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
NBA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Now here's Powell, outside for Green. Off target from three-point range. Here's Fox. Tipped.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Sacramento. Irving for three. Barnes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the wing, Murray. And stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Here's Irving. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Fox, the pass to Herter. Let's go with a three. On target from range.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Sabonis outside. Takes it inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
Now here's Barnes. Fox for three. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Here's Green. Cashes in the 12-footer.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
It's Herder on the wing. From downtown. Offensive board. Barnes uses the glass on the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Shot from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Sabonis, the pass to Herder. To the paint. Here's Murray, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
De'Aaron Fox.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Irving against Herder. This one for three. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
2 points. That one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here is Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Herder. Second shot opportunity. Good. Sabonis has got 8.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Now here's Doncic. No made baskets yet. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Herder passes to Sabonis. The three is up. Another shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Kept alive. Doncic up top. Second chance effort. He can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Herder can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Green for three. Drills it from deep. Green's gotten his second bucket.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
It's stolen by Fox. And he's going for the oop here. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Doncic left side. Back to Irving. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Sabonis. Out to Fox. Pass to Murray. There's Herder with the three. Here's Sabonis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Kings ahead. They lead by 14. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Curry. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to breach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Mitchell against Curry. Driving inside. Kleber outside. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Here's Duarte, defended by Hardaway. Outside Mitchell. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Curry. The teardrop. Hauled in by McGee.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the basket by Monk.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And yep, it's good. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hardy, the pass to Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Pass to Kleber. And here's Jones. Monk grabs the miss. The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Kings third.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Curry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from three for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Hardaway finds Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Green comes in for Hardaway. Irving's checked in for Hardy. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. Williams is checked in for Jones. Irving against Sabonis. Releases. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Timeout called. Sacramento. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And the basket by Monk.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul.
De'Aaron Fox.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
1:44 left to play in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, Fox with a steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And the basket by Monk.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
1:25 left in the first half. Fox against Doncic. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that play.
Murray passes to Sabonis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Sabonis has got 12 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. Williams from long range. Williams knocks down the 3.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Here's Monk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Shooting for Sacramento, Malik Monk.
The free throw drops for Monk. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Sabonis can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Here's Williams. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, what was your impression?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. These other teams care as much as they other team. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Williams' shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Doncic passes to Williams. Now here's Powell. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Coach is loving the ball.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA, and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
First one falls.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Doncic. He's scoreless.
If they're going to play 94 feet of defense here, they're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Williams finds Powell. Doncic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play. Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game. So the Kings making a change here. Lyles is checked in. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Curry comes in for Luka Doncic. Outside Curry. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Over Fox. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Curry. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Duarte, he's checked in for the Kings. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Williams. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Irving against Herder. Irving, the pass to Curry. No good from outside.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Sabonis against Curry. That shot, no good. Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Herder finds Sabonis. Here's Lyles. Fires from deep. They get it back. Duarte hits the jump hook.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Holmes, he's checked in for Kleba.
Richaun Holmes.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Inside. Excellent D there from Holmes. This Maverick squad struggling. Pass to Hardy. To the inside. Holmes, good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Fox with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the
He's
third.
got 9.
2 minutes.
Outside Herder. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Herder passes to Lyles. Here's Duarte, defended by Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Second, the Kings.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Sacramento. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Monk comes in for Duarte. And Mitchell subbed in for Herder. And so he hits both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
That's good from Jones. Murray's checked in for Fox. And Dallas with a change here, too. Doncic is checked in for Curry. Good on both. The Kings have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Murray. From the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Murray, no good. The Mavericks shooting 41% in this game. To the right side. Wide open look. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And the basket by Monk.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
16 seconds left in the third. Here's Hardy. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Murray. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Holmes. Fires away from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Sacramento Kings continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc to the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the 5.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Mitchell finds Sabonis. Now Murray. Williams defending. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 assists in the game. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Another one falls for Dallas.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Sabonis, the pass to Herter. And it's all from three-point range.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Green. Sacramento grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Plenty of space. Williams' shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Powell understands the value of igniting the fast break, getting easy baskets for his team. Nice active hands. Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Herter finds Barnes. Outside Murray. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan of his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Doncic passes to Williams. Fires for 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Sabonis. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Sends it home from three-point land.
Luka from way downtown.
Sabonis missing again. Dallas now, time running out. And Doncic launches from deep. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Barnes. The deep 3. Murray, good from way out.
And we know Murray can be very efficient at the arc. And we'll see if he can keep it up against pro perimeter defenders.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Fox outside. Herter passes to Fox. Off target with the 3. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Murray. Back to Barnes. 3-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Kings.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Irving. Count it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Murray. That shot off. Green with the defensive effort. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down low. McGee with a steal. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Inside. Murray, no good. Right wing. For 3, Hardy. He's off on that one.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.